getting the comments up on my phone, so just give me just a moment. But hello and welcome to the Technomancer. It doesn't say it on the friggin' screen for some reason. I don't know why. But this is the Technomancer. Okay, here we go. We got comments up now. Okay. So, this is a game, and before I get started really quick, I just want to mention something. I've been renting some games from my local rental shop here lately, and I managed to screw myself. Went there earlier today and got 2 games for the price of 1. This game and another game which I'm already regretting. A game called Agony. Don't know if you've heard of it. It's fairly new, which it's only been released in the last couple of months, I think. And it already has, if you can see it here, you probably can't even read that. Let me see if I can get a little closer to the camera. It has this little red sticker, and the camera's backwards. But either ways, it says rent 1, get 1 free. So, like I said, the game's fairly new, so the only reason why it would have that sticker is if it sucks. And that's the case here. Apparently it's a horror game, and I've never been fond of those. And apparently it's just a shitty, poorly made game. So, yeah. So we're going to start up the Technomancer instead, and we're going to play this. Now this is a game that was made by Spiders, which is a French developer. And they also made a game that I was quite fond of, another game called Bound by Flame, which I wish I had streamed because I used to own the game. That's how much I liked it. And it had some really interesting...
There is water. On Mars, where it is rare, water is a source of conflict, struggle, and death. Since the turmoil, there have been unending wars.
If it's so scarce there, why the fuck even live there?
We are the forgotten children of Earth, trapped in this red, barren wasteland. Here, hell is not a concept. It's our reality. And the reality is that every drop counts. Then there were the unfortunates, caught in the full power of the sun's radiation, forced to deform, mutate into unrecognizable monsters.
That's just brutal.
The ones who remained similar to our ancestors in likeness, hid under massive metal shells, governed by water corporations. But in the slums, people's lives aren't worth much more than the mutants. And I would know. That's where I spent the first 10 years of my life, under the boot of the Vori. Of course, in despair, there is hope. Some have begun to explore, travel even, from corporation to corporation, leaving their loyalties behind. We have organization, structure, and inevitably, politics. We have rulers, a people's
It's always
assembly,
politics.
and far removed from us, the Dowser, the inaccessible face of abundance. And finally, there's us, the elite protectors of the people, the spearhead of the army. My brothers and sisters who all share the same special gift. We are Technomancers.
I was going to say, fortunately we can customize this guy, because that face, not really all that fond of. That one's alright. And I think we've looped. So that one... I don't think you can change the scars for some reason. Well, I'm not an emo git, so let's not go with any of those hairdos. I kind of like that one. There's no, like, longish hair. So how about that one? And then we'll go with a nice black if we can find it. I think that's about as black as it's going to get, and that's not even very black. No, wait. That's darker. Still not very black, though. Oop. We'll go with that. Appearance. Yes, this is an RPG, so that's going to be pretty interesting. Back to Bound by Fire, or Bound by Flame, was a nifty little RPG, kind of a, like sort of a medieval kind of swords and sorcery kind of setting. You had magic powers, and one of the things that I really liked about the game was a couple of unique features that you don't usually see in RPGs. As in this game, in Bound by Flame, you had 3 different fighting styles. You could use a sword, you could use twin daggers, and you had a wrist-mounted crossbow that you could use for ranged combat. But the ammo for that thing was very scarce, so you hardly ever got to use it. But the sword, and I think you may have been able to equip a shield with it too, I'm not really sure. The sword and the daggers and your armor, because you could find different sets of armor through the game, you were able to upgrade them in a couple of different ways. The swords and the daggers, you could customize the blade, you could customize the cross guard, and you could customize the pommel on the hand grip. And there were different options available, and they had different effects. So, and it would actually change the way it looked in the game. The sword didn't even come with a cross guard or a pommel when you first got it. When you get a new sword, it's just the blade and the handle. And you have to add the cross guard and the pommel and customize the blade later. And for the armor, there were different pieces that you could add, like pauldrons, and for the leg armor, you could add like knee pads and like thigh pieces that would hang down and cover your thighs, basically. Okay, so we have these traits. Charisma, okay. Contextual crafting actions, chance of success in dialogue crafting. Stealth, level 1. Pick, level 1 locks. I only have 1 point. Oh, wow, that sucks. Okay, well, getting the exploration seems like a good idea, because at least then I can get some more loot, and I can get the other things later, hopefully. It's a shame I can't just get all of these, because I'm probably going to end up getting them all at some point anyways. I guess we'll get that. Attributes. Yes. Let's see, strength, agility, power, and constitution. Guardian. Now, it talks about spells, but I don't know if there actually are spells in this game. Your character is a Technomancer, which essentially you have, like, electrical powers. You kind of saw him playing with it between his hands. He had a little electrical thing there. There are different skills that you can learn with that, or powers or whatever, but they're not really like spells. There's, as I mentioned before, there's 3 different fighting styles in this game as well. There's what they call a guardian, a rogue, and a warrior. You see, there's the rogue mentioned under agility, of course. Warrior is strength. Oh, power is your Technomancer abilities. And then Constitution is the Guardian thing. It, of course, increases your health and resistances, and apparently how much you can carry. I'm going to go with that. And those are the only things that we can... do I get to name the guy?
Ahoy, Zachariah.
Scott, you came.
Oh, right. His name is Zachariah.
Sure, my memory isn't what it... But I remember to write things down on my calendar. Though I do sometimes forget where my calendar is. Anyhow, I knew your last cadet mission was today. Any nerves? If it's any consolation, you look more than fit enough.
No, I'm good. I'm ready.
Yes, healthy flush of skin, no rapid eye movement. You don't get stressed out. Very well, I won't bother you anymore. Oh, but if I can bother you, just a moment. I recently acquired a batch of materials that can improve your gear. It's not much, but I thought...
Okay, we got somebody in the chat. How's it going?
Still can't...
I have comments up. Feel free to say something.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, Scott. Means a lot.
I fear we've dilly-dallied on pleasantries. Your master, Sean, waits for you in the courtyard.
There's also companions in this game that we'll be getting at some point. We can actually give them orders and change their tactics and things like that, and equip them with different weapons and armor, I guess.
Stop by the clinic and come shoot the chit-chat. No, that's not... Just don't be a stranger. If you feel ill or need a hand, come see me. I'm always glad to help. Good luck, my boy.
Thank you, Scott. Will do. I promise.
Okay. So he gave us some materials that we can use to make stuff. There is crafting in the game. Apparently there's different craftables, health, and what they call focus. Focus is what you use for your Technomancer abilities.
Fucking Mancers. Every time they come around, something new is broken. I fix it, they break it again. I fix it, they break it worse. I'm a modern fucking Sisyphus tasked with pissing in the ocean.
Can I just fucking punch this guy? Fucking racists against Technomancers. Just push the fucking doors open. Yes, the Guardian is the club or mace and shield. And I guess the Warrior has the big staff. And then the Rogue, I guess, has some sort of a gun.
Oh, shit.
Zachariah, today, as you know, marks your final mission as a cadet. I trust you are prepared.
Of course, Master. Ready, willing, and able.
And a little nervous. Normal and expected. That's why I have gathered together your usual instructors to allow you to warm up and prepare. It's for you to ace the tests for each fighting technique. Prepare yourself. And once you are ready, join me at the station. From there, a train will take us to the mission site.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you, Master. And he's got a little hood on his outfit there. Wonder if maybe we can do anything with that. Yeah, we got our inventory screen here. Things in our bag. Exploding trap, health injection, focus injection. Yeah, the exploding traps were something that in Bound by Flame. You could make little traps. Leveling up things. Warrior, Technomancer, Guardian, Rogue, and Overview. Talents, attributes, stats, journal, map, and an actual map of something. I don't know. Okay, so where the fuck am I going? I need to talk to this guy, I guess.
Hey, heard from Captain Sean you're heading out to the station. You leaving now?
I don't think so.
No, gonna stay and train a bit longer.
Yeah. Okay, so I have to talk to these Mama Gemmas over here. Talk to
Want to
soldiers.
test your skills with a knife and a gun? Not really in the
Ah.
rule book. So if you do, need to be discreet.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right. Okay, so the voice acting ain't so great, but whatever. Yeah. That's a knife. It's more like a short sword.
I'd advise you to not try anything.
Yes, you can dodge. Oopsie. Come on.
Go again?
No, I don't think so.
Another time, maybe.
Don't underestimate stealth techniques. Or how much
Yeah, there's
faster
also
you can do
stealth. You
combat
can
with
sneak
light
around
weapons.
and get stealth attacks on people, which is cool. It's right up my alley. I like doing the sneaky stuff. Self-defense. Mace and shield would be guardian.
That's the spirit. Here we go.
All these motherfuckers look the same. And they have really bad voice acting.
I'd advise you to not try anything.
And so yeah, your dodge is a little bit different in each stance. This is more of like a sidestep. Knock your whatever.
Care to go again?
Nope.
Your call.
Nope.
You're gonna wish you had some good defensive training, though, when you find yourself in trouble.
I fucking aced everything we did, dude. Shut up. And I have talked to this dank Master Connor.
If you would like to practice your technomancy techniques or care to do some staff training, I have time.
Well, we can do both.
I'm always honored to learn what you have to teach.
Excellent.
R1 square, the warrior. Oh, disrupting, it's like a kick. Area attack, we got some cool bow staff.
Would you care to fight again?
Technomancer.
On my technique had never heard.
Indeed. Remember to attend to your surcharge risk. I would hate to have an accident.
Oh, great. Some permanent effects. Oh, right. You can electrify your weapon. Use electric arcs. Open thing with... Oh, yes. Technomancer tab. Use electric arcs with the left stick. And then... Ow. Motherfucker.
Would you care to fight again?
No.
I would love to. Another time, Master. Thank you.
Of course. Keep in mind,
Okay.
a well-trained staff can be quite formidable. And as you know, the control over our technomancy is what makes us unique.
Okay, so we got everything done here. Now we can go back to this dickhead. My health is regenerating. Curious as to whether or not there's anything around here that I can pick up.
Who the hell swapped out my soldiers for you shit stains? Get it together, now! Focus on the target! You hearing me? You miss, you drop and give me 50!
Okay,
Hey,
so let's get
heard
out
from
of here.
Captain Sean, you're heading out.
Shush.
Yep, already ready.
Already ready. Ready, ready, ready. Yep. Yep, 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 yep.
Oh, stop right there. We're conducting a search.
Look at this piece of shit. Well, what do we have here? Road trash seems lost, don't it? You forget we don't want your kind around here, trash. Move your sorry ass out of here before you find yourself bleeding from both ends. I'm sorry. I didn't ask you to speak. Did I? You useless piece of shit. Why would I want to hear what you have to say? Waste of space. Please, I can't. Shut your mouth and just
Okay, do I have a
die.
choice here?
Corpse will feed the rats. At least then you'd have a purpose.
Such a waste of life. A waste of space. Am I right? A rogue is a right? You can dress him up, but...
Zachariah, we're leaving. Certain people are graduating to the rank of officer today. It does you well to serve only contempt to one worthy of nothing more. That's good. And with that, we should be off.
How about we help the guy who just had his ass kicked for no reason?
Look, Zach, we are heading for the dome. It was built by the first settlers, a relic itself.
And what's there for us?
According to reports, looters, who in our interest, it would be best to keep out of the dome.
You can make your character sprint by holding X.
Zachariah, do you remember your first lesson?
No.
The scarcity of life?
Indeed,
Oh.
the very one. Kill a fellow unfortunate and, in this hell, only the more alone we will become. Disable the looters, but spare their lives.
Okay. All right. I don't know how I'm not supposed to kill them. Okay, well, all three of them are down. Apparently you can kill them by draining their serum, whatever the fuck that means. Search him for whatever valuables he's got on him. I don't think she was supposed to stagger up there. Okay, come on now. Okay, so kicking them actually doesn't hurt them. It is known as a disrupting attack, so it's... I guess it's just meant to, it kind of goes slow.
Our destination.
Okay, that's great. Can you not talk to me in the middle of a goddamn fight, you dumbass? Search. Take everything, I guess. Getting some equipment. Serum. Oh, my name is... Or no. Technomancer is the guy who's with me, right? I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Oh, can't climb down for some reason. Oh, whoop. Oh, he down? Why can't I loot this guy? Okay. Okay. And his corpse just magically disappeared. That's lame. Okay, am I supposed to, like, jump down or something? There, now I can search him. Take everything. Soldier's bladed shield. Don't know where that guy came from. Okay, probably be a good idea to check equipment. Jacket, light worker's jacket. Fluid regeneration goes down, but resistance to electricity goes up. I'm a Technomancer. Shouldn't I be completely immune to electricity? That just doesn't make any sense. Crafting goes up by 1. I think I'll pass. Got some gloves. Or apparently not. Oh. The cleaver. I need to upgrade my agility. Nail gun. Oh, okay. Okay, well this shield is all better. So we're gonna do that. Interesting. Okay. I need to upgrade my agility. It's in here. And I don't have points for it. I have points in this. So... Oh. Increases the chance of mobilizing enemy with electric arts by 20%. Fast mace attack. There's no chance dodging blows and shots during this attack. Well, that's interesting. We'll get that, I guess. Okay. Okay, yeah. So that place that I couldn't go before is now open to me. This ledge back here. You just kind of jump down.
There are looters gathered at the dome's entrance. A lot of them. But they're not equipped to be more than a nuisance.
Take care nonetheless, Zachariah. That guard there, separated from his group. Sneak on him and the battle will be easily won.
Okay, so we can go all sneaky. Okay. Come on, man, it's a box. I can't believe they don't see me over here. Oh, crap. What the hell? Okay. Got that. Oh, right, he was the one that I did the first stealth thing on. And then this one. Oh. Okay. I was gonna say, is this a chest? I can open that, but this has something for me to search. Okay. Poor quality metal debris, some crafting materials. Yeah. Protective goggles. Okay, so we're wearing some goggles now. Before we go jumping down in there, let's take a look over this way and see what we got over here. These two things are just walking, or just standing there. Oh wait, what the hell? Whoa. Okay, can I put my shit away so I can search these fuckers now? Okay. Okay, well we got some more stuff and we also leveled up. Light workers, okay, they're both the same, so I don't know why I need to have more than one of the same thing. Serrated Tonto. Oh, it's the same thing that I have to start with. Pants, workers' pants. My talents, I don't have any talent points. Or no, wait, it's not talents, it's attributes, and I don't have any of those either. We'll get that then. Okie-doke. The controls seem to be rather twitchy. When I let go of the thumbstick when I'm like running forward, it recoils backward and it causes the guy to turn around. Basically doing about face. Ah, yes. This appears to have the same sort of, yeah. You get cross guards, and then there's critical hit, disruption, damage. Oh. Well, I could get that, because I actually have the stuff for that, and I could get that as well. So either critical hit or disruption. I'd really rather just get the damage, but I don't have the pieces of metal that I need. Or I could go for the hilt. So that changes the whole grip. It's not really a pommel like in Bound by Flame. Monkey wrench. This one doesn't change all that much. And the shaft. hit people with a friggin' monkey wrench. My staff. So there's the upper tip, shaft, and lower tip. Oh, it adds like a spike thing to it. That's interesting. Damage upgrade. Disruption or critical hit. Let's go with damage. Okay, we got a comment here. Oh, what the hell? Top chat, live chat. I want to see combat. I was just doing combat a second ago. Just go all for damage there. Nail gun. Circuits. Get a spear. That's basically what my staff is now. Let's see. Oh yeah, damage. Oh. I don't have the components for that. Okay, well let's just do that and roll with that for now. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, somebody's shooting with a gun. Need to stop that now. Looks like we're done. Okay. Another cleaver that I already have. I hope you can maybe break down these duplicates and use the parts to upgrade the one that you want to keep. Put the thing away, dummy. Those are the things. Hell yeah. Was that all of them? I think did I loot all of them? Yeah, there's that one. One there. And the guy there. I can't take his gun. Of course not. They only let you use certain types of guns. Which is kind of lame, but whatever. Looking around for any kind of loot chests or anything else I can take. Get to the entrance of the cave. And all of a sudden, cutscene. Yeah, and there's like monsters, weird creatures. Yep.
Sometimes I wonder if initiating you is the right thing to do.
What do you mean? Am I not ready?
No, you're ready, Zachariah. With that, there is no doubt. I worry about you and care for your happiness. Once you become a Technomancer, there's no going back. You lose your freedom. From the moment our abilities are brought into the light, the moment the light is snuffed from our eyes, the Technomancers are
Poor
nothing
quality
but
leather
pawns
and
on
serum.
We have no
Well, at
free
least
will.
I'm getting that leather that I
Abundance
need to
forces
upgrade
us
some of
to
those
our
things.
I think about the future. How hard it will become as the ASC rises in power. Perhaps I'm just being paranoid. Forgive your masters of the spell. We must focus on more important things.
Okay, so probably nothing, yeah, nothing over there except for a long fall. Yeah.
This door is the same as that in our chapel. Accessible only to the combined energies of 2 Technomancers.
Get to it then. I'm hoping the door's going to close behind us because we don't want any of those other looters getting in here, although I guess we did kind of take care of them. Look at all the books. And little computer screen things. Oh yes, it does look like the door closed behind us.
Here lies the entrance, and beyond, the main room, where we must go.
For being so old, it's in great condition. What exactly, Master, is inside the dome?
Knowledge, Zack. The very essence of knowledge, even.
Okay, more of those bugs. Yes. The area attack becomes your friend when you got multiple opponents.
I remember well the first time I came here. I was fascinated. I really thought I was part of an elite. I've become disillusioned since then. If all this knowledge indeed gives us some sort of power, we are still faced with so many obstacles that we can't do anything with it. It's more of a danger for us than a tool.
I'm not gonna lie, I zone out every time that guy starts talking. Blah blah blah, exposition, blah blah blah. Plot shit. Aha, loot chest. I'll take that, thanks. Metal debris, components, and electrical debris. Take it all. More of those bugs. So I'm guessing we're probably only going to be fighting nothing but those bugs in here, since none of the looters could have gotten in here, since they ain't Technomancers, they can't open the door. So, and this just, oh, dead body to search. More stuff I will take. I don't even know why it asks me if I want to take the stuff. Yeah, I want to fucking take it. Just give me everything. All them components I'm going to want to use for crafting shit. What the hell is that thing doing? It looks like a giant shrimp with legs. No wonder I'm not afraid of the damn things. I like eating shrimp. We have lights.
Witness registration, March 17th, 2076. Subject 12. The subject appears acclimatized, pulse elevated but steady, unaffected by any visible health concerns. James, how do you feel?
Great! So alive! My heart's racing, man. I feel like I can take on the world. And I'm being honest here, it's a bit overwhelming.
Subject self-report is consistent and substantiated with our measurements of healing other subjects, all of whom produce EEGs indicating activity levels acutely higher than any ever associated with a human not subjected to the mutation. The only adverse side effect, it appears, is the near tenfold increase in corporeal and cerebral electricity. Dangerous levels that will necessitate the urgent invention of a device capable of evacuating such surpluses in order to avoid subject injury.
This man, talking about technomancy, about mutations, as if... I can't believe.
And yet it still might be so. This recording dates to the first settlers. Speaks of the first Technomancers. Shocking, perhaps? Where did you think our abilities came from? A divine power?
Alright.
I don't... But we have no physical signs of mutation, and I don't know any mutant that has our gifts.
And why should any of those things matter? Might not our mutation simply be of a different form? This brings us to the most important point. What you have seen unifies us. Unifies the Technomancers. This secret must be kept from all other humans. If this information was discovered by, say, the ASC, you would become nothing but slaves. Our situation is already incredibly undesirable. We are not only isolated, but used as human bombs. Take a walk by the mutant pen in the slums one day. That is what our lives could have been. Don't be dismayed. I have been through this as well. So have all the other Technomancer officers in abundance. Knowledge of this revelation makes you one of us now. More so than your skills. But now is time to deal with the creatures infesting the dome. It would be a real shame if the installations here are damaged. We will no longer be able to hold initiation trials here.
Yes. Yes, of course, Master. I haven't found an opening yet, so... They must have reached lower in the dome.
Then that's where we must go. I will divert the attention of these creatures. At the base of the dome, we will find them.
Okay, so I leveled up again.
I'm on it.
This is... Okay, so he's heading that away. I'm guessing I need to go someplace else. Let's see the map here. It's straight ahead from where I'm standing. Oh, there's a door open over here. Aha. Looking around, though, because there might be more loot. And you know me, I love my loot. Oh, yes, and I have a point. Aha! Attributes. I can finally put something into my agility to get that other weapon. Well, I might as well. Do I have any? I do have skill points. I already got Warrior, and I got Guardian, so let's do Rogue. And then the next one we'll do Technomancer. I also got some... The Cleaver I can now use. And it's better. Some pants. 4 pairs of workers' pants. Seriously, there ought to be a place where I can... workers' shoes. The workers' stuff lowers your fluid regeneration. Oh yeah, the fluid is the stuff you use, I guess, for your Technomancer powers. Okay, so right, I need to go through this door here. And then we walk out. Okay, the map. I'm back out on the outside, so I think over on this side is where... Oh, nope. There's a loot box. Cool. Give it to me. I get a studded club. Health and focus injectors. Oh, yeah. And the studded club is better. It has a higher chance of critical hit. Well, there you go. always remember to check every nook and cranny for any bit of loot. Because you never know when there might be something you can use. Climb down. I'm apparently supposed to go there. Oh, hey. Ooh, hello. Okay, put that away. We'll skin these fuckers, and there's a workbench here so we can upgrade our stuff. And we've gotten a lot more stuff, crafting bits. So we should hopefully be able to do a good amount of upgrading. I think this is the last one. Okay. Decleaver. Okay, well I can't do that. A disruption or critical hit. I don't have these pieces of metal. Oh, and I got the damage upgrade on the hilt. Oh, it came with that. Huh. Nifty. Yeah, you can see there's these two little dots. So some things come with upgrades on them. So that saves me the trouble of having to do that. Ooh, recycle. There you go. Metal debris, poor quality lead on metal components. Yeah, sure. Okay. And the serrated taunt. Well, I'm going to get rid of one of them. I don't want to get rid of both of them. And I'm not going to get rid of the monkey wrench just yet because, I don't know. The staff is already upgraded. I got the shield. What can we do with this shield? Put a plate, different plate, and whatever the hell that is. That increases the damage, disruption, critical hit I can't get. Let's go with disruption. Oops. Nail gun. Oh, it looks like a scope. Critical hit damage or disruption. I say we do damage. That'll take all of our metal components and electrical debris, though. Whereas this will only take one of our metal components, and so will that. Cadet's gloves. Critical hit. I don't have enough for any of those anyways. Can't upgrade the goggles. I can upgrade my jacket, though. Yeah, so it's like they went, yeah, this is kind of the same sort of stuff that was available in Bound by Flame. You were able to add, like, pauldrons and, like, elbow pads to your chest armor. And then there were, like, knee pads and, like, thigh protector things to your pants. And then there was probably stuff for your boots and your gloves. I could get the physical damage reduction. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's like they're like elbow pads, or even kind of like shoulder protectors. I don't have the metal components for that, and we don't have enough for anything else. Okay, knees is all we can do on this. Electrical damage reduction, physical damage reduction. I don't have enough for anything aside. We're close to the physical damage reduction, but we'll have to wait on that. And then boots. Can't upgrade those. And you can actually craft your health injectors, foes injectors, and your exploding traps. I don't have enough for that. But I have 5 focus injectors and 7 health injectors, and I haven't had to use any of them yet. Oh, you use the serum. And it takes 30, damn, so I could only create 3 of those, or those. Jeez. Okay. Well, I think we're done crafting for the time being. Are there any... I'm going further and further away from my, Holy shit. So, the bugs we don't have to worry about killing, I guess. It's just the human looters and people. Okay. And this is blocking me. And then we have a... Stop turning around, you dink. Oh. Another studded club and health injectors. That's cool. Okay, let's see here. Game control. Okay, that's the controls. Controls options. Camera sensitivity, but that doesn't... Yes, and I had to turn down the music, of course, like usual. The last thing we need is more copyright things. Okay. Put the thing away, dumbass. Don't think there's probably anything else that... Oh, right, I did have that studded club. Wrong button. This button. Well, that'll work. I already have a studded club. Well, what I can do at the workbench is just recycle the thing for some parts. Nope. There. There you go. I don't have enough for any of these parts yet. I need metal components. Yeah. Okay. So what we need to do is go over here and drop down off of this ledge. Oh, hi. Okay, there's some more of them pricks down there. I was just trying to skin these fuckers here. Get all of my shit. One of these days I may end up getting Bound by Flame back so I can actually stream it for you guys. I played it a bunch, never actually finished it, and I don't know how much progress I actually made. But it was a fun game, and like I said, there was magic powers. You had fire powers, of course. You know, you just listen to the name of the game. Of course it's fire powers. Oh, why is my screen green? Apparently I've been poisoned. Okay. Alright, I was going to do Techno Power Electric Arts. And I got a new talent thing, too. Stealth. Steal items while being stealthy. Make stealth attacks on monsters. Picking locks. Science crafting. Charisma. Recycle equipment without a workbench. I might have to take that. But I really want to be able to lockpick. But I'm going to take crafting. Okay. You see, that'll at least help us, the crafting thing will at least help us keep our inventory down. And I think there's a weight limit, so we don't want to get over encumbered, I guess. Oh, here's a... He keeps turning around. Stop doing that. Health and... Oh, there's some exploding traps. Booyah. Not that we're going to have too much need for them. Maybe at some point during, like, boss fights or something, but... Okay, got a big bunch of them down there. Oh, and I can't really take the stairs. So... Dodging. Yeah, I know how to fucking dodge. Then we get a cutscene. Oop, fuck my bandana's coming down here. Okay, that's a big goddamn bug. And it looks like a freaking spider. Oh, Christ. Dummy, you might want to get out of the way. Like, really out of the way. Ooh. I think I'm going to have to shoot this thing. Great Mantis. What the fighting style? This one. He's just kind of swinging blindly, isn't he? That took almost half of my health. Health injection. Yeah, jeez. Gun has overheated. Great. I'm guessing in order to do big damage, I need to get in close. That hurt. Get up, dummy. I could probably attack the guy from behind and he won't be able to hit me because all his attacks are in the front. Whoa, that came really close to hitting me there. Okay. Come on, you idiot. You need to dodge correctly. You're not doing it right. He just killed his own follower. Or minion guy, whatever. What? Whoa! Back up on out of there. Whoa, dude. Stupid bandana keeps falling down. Okay. Oof. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about my Technomancer powers. Okay, I guess he's not dead, but then what's-his-face is gonna step in and save my ass. Yep. Electric! Why the hell wasn't I using that? Probably could have done a lot more damage. Are my circuits fried? The quickening! No, I don't know. Meanwhile, he's just sitting there. Oh, I don't get to loot the corpse? There was a bunch of those fuckers down there. Yeah. Well, okay then. See, I've been wanting to play this game for a while. It's been out for about 2 years, I think. And Bound by Flame has been out even longer than that. So, yeah. But in case you're wondering, I would have to say that this game's pretty good, and so is Bound by Flame. So if you're curious, give them a look, try them out. You know, if you see them in a rental shop or something, you know, you don't want to spend a whole lot of money. $5-6 rent the game for a few nights. Give them a try.
You, who bore witness to the secret with your own eyes, who knows in your heart of hearts that the revelation that he bears is true, and who has understood that this knowledge could cast us into endless pits of despair. As you drink the sap of the world, the water that feeds our lives, abandon the one you thought you were, and instead become our brother, Zachariah Mancer. Together we have shared the water and secret. Can you swear to forever protect the knowledge of the Earth and to dedicate your life to finding it again? To defend and protect our secret, even with the sacrifice of your life, if need be.
I swear.
Then welcome, my brother.
I know you must be troubled by what you've learned, and I assure you that it's no less troubling to me. But be proud of what you are, and know, no matter what, we are by your side. And that this initiation, as horrid as it may be, makes you forever our brother.
You showed the courage of lions beneath the dome, and for it, you have been made an officer. So I imagine, now that you no longer need my guidance, they will send me elsewhere, with the great and endless pride of having been your teacher over these few years.
The honor was mine, Master.
No, not Master. It's just Sean now.
Go. Take your assignment as an officer. Count the blessings you've amounted, those that allowed you to avoid the front thus far. Captain Eliza is waiting in the barracks. She's harsh, but fair. But
she's not the frickin' bitch that I heard barking orders at those soldiers earlier, is she? Because
get no leave from the front in
yeah,
times of war. So being here,
I don't feel like having Stephanie McMahon yelling in my face.
But you,
that's what that bitch came off as, anyways.
I need you to go to the exchange district.
Although that's kind of inaccurate. No one would ever describe Stephanie McMahon as a drill sergeant. She ain't tough enough to be a drill sergeant.
Whisper things and pay people to forget they are there. I'm looking for information on any archaeological discoveries that could expose the Earthlings. Information that would help protect our secret. Ask him if they've heard of any such finds.
Yes, Great Master. As you wish.
Good, Zachariah. But
I may end up having to buy this game so I can finish it.
A single soul can hear your exchange with the merchant.
And since it's so old, it won't be that expensive, so that's cool. Yeah, put your sword away, bro. Or weapon, not sword. Okay. Well, I think that's a good place to leave off on. It seems like there's going to be a bunch of boring, busy work kind of investigation stuff for me to do. So I think maybe I will do that on my own time and get it out of the way, and maybe come back if they actually send me out anywhere where there's probably going to be some combat, because it doesn't seem like there's going to be any combat. Let's see. Initiation is done. Fighting for abundance. Get your assignment from Captain Major. Captain Major. Finding Earth. Obtain information from the merchants. Merchant rumors. Interrogate the merchants. And while I'm at the merchants, I can probably buy, although I don't know what money I'm going to buy with, because I don't think I have any money. Let's go ahead and save. Oh, goody, it's another one of these save things where the it cuts away. Well, there's nobody watching right now, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Anyways, like I said, I think, well, I'm probably going to stop for right now. But I may end up playing another game for another stream. I've been wanting to get back into some other games. I still have the frickin' whole Kingdom Hearts series to go through. Or at least the games that I have in my collections. I have the 1.5 and 2.5 collection, as well as the 2.8 collection. So there's like 4 playable games on 1.5 and 2.5, and then there's at least 1 on the 2.8. And there's some cutscenes and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to do that. But I do want to get back into that because Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out in January of next year. And that only leaves me a few months to get all of that shit done before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. And I want to have the whole series kind of wrapped up with a pretty little bow before I go starting Kingdom Hearts 3. And I would like to start Kingdom Hearts 3 when it comes out, so I can do it when it's new. What's this? Oh, well, I can search it. Metal debris, poor quality leather. So I guess I'll just walk around and see if there's anything else I can find. Maybe interrogate some merchants. But anyways, I'm going to end for right now. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the comments. There weren't many, but I do appreciate it when people come in and chat with me. This has been our first episode of the Technomancer game. It's a good game. I'm liking it. Other than dipshit turning around when I don't want him to. There's nothing really in the options that I can do to change that. It's nothing to do with the camera sensitivity. That won't change it. The vibration is disabled, so yeah. It's just a little too sensitive, the stick on my controller, when I let it go, like when I go from running to letting it go, it recoils backwards and it makes him turn around. So if there was like a dead zone thing that I could calibrate, or just regular sensitivity for the left stick, because the camera one is the right stick. Anyways, go ahead and save again. But anyways, I'm going to stop here. Thank you all for watching. Join us next time for more of the Technomancer. We will be seeing you then for that. So thank you, and good night.